That's cool. All right, we're going to randomize the list. That's crazy, Lou. So the first thing we randomize tonight is an 8 for Victoria V8. Now we roll a 5 for Johnny 5. I can't make this up. Got to go to the casino. That's a 5. Now, Lou, is there any talks in Massachusetts of legalizing sports gambling? I think so. Well, this is a great comment. So Jim just mentioned he read that Gibson once threw at a guy in the on-deck circle because he was timing his pitches. I mean, it's possible. I certainly, based on what I'm hearing about him, I kind of hope it's true, too. All right, so we're going to bust through. This is pack number 13. Good luck to Chanley, Dom, Dennis, Jason, Manuel, and Rob. And some of you have a couple spots in this. Of course, the first card will be right underneath the gum. Good luck, everybody. Now, this is a nice, bright piece of gum, almost chewable. What do you think? What? I mean, I wouldn't either, but if you had to say to me, you know, death by gum, I'm certainly going with the one that looks closer to actual color. I mean,
I wouldn't.
You might grab it. But you know what's crazy? So not only, this looked bad before, right? But how bad does this look now compared to this? That is just vileness. Oh, dear Christmas. Oh, it's just bad news. It really is bad news bears. Oh, that's straight up mold. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, V8 is like in awe. She doesn't know what's going on. Obviously, I think she's hoping. She might tell me, like, her new contract for next year. Sorry, Leighton, I don't touch things from 1980 and earlier. Like, just too much chance of, you know, fungi and who knows what else. Obviously, I think she's hoping. She might tell me, like, her new contract for next year. All right. Sorry, well, we know we're going to get her for Christmas. We'll get her some gloves. Scott Hunter. Hack.
Buy some gloves.
Card number 1. Oh, it is. Here we go. Ooh, nice card. A little bit off left to right. I adjust the eyes there for a minute. Frank Nunnally from the 49ers.
Miserable jersey.
Oh, it is. Here we go. Ooh, nice card. A little bit off left to right. What position did he play? A middle linebacker. Okay. Frank Nunnally. Ooh, Hall of Famer, L.C. Greenwood.
I'm a little scared I remember him.
What position did he play?
Don't know why.
Linebacker. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it was Mean Joe Green. Ooh, Hall of Famer, L.C. Greenwood. I think so. Here we go. Another Hall of Famer, Deacon Jones, and I heard he was very dominant.
Remember him? Was he in the Coke commercial? Is that L.C. Greenwood?
I think it was Mean Joe Green.
Mean Joe Green, yeah, you're absolutely right.
Here we go. Another Hall of Famer, Deacon Jones. Yeah, he was he could light up the room. He was a pretty popular guy. He was a nice looking card. Greg Landry, former quarterback for the Lions. Certainly not a household name, but if you are completing a high-grade set on the registry, you will need this as part of it. Oh, so it's interesting. David M. is asking, what's up with the Satch? Satchel Paige. So we're going to talk about that in just a minute. I'm really digging these PSA cases. In fact, it's on my to-do list to call them and try to get more of them in. David M. is asking, what's up with the Satchel Paige? You see what we're about to pull, Lou? I'm really digging these. How crazy! Oh, it's not three Hall of Famers in a row because we had the Greg Landry. So we just hit a Terry Bradshaw, and this is his second year. I'm hoping it's really well centered. It's not 3 Hall of Famers. Wow! We had the Landry. Lou, this is great. This is his second year. Beautiful. Check that out. He had most of his hair, all of his teeth, and I remember straight up asking Tony Dorsett, because, you know, as I mentioned, Dorsett was a Steelers guy also. He trained around that area. I said, you know, was Bradshaw a ladies' man? And he said something with the widest smile I've ever seen. Like, I'm not going to comment about that. You don't have to. You just did. Absolutely. Let me tell you, second year card. This card is smoking. Beautiful. Look at that. Very well centered, Lou. Gorgeous, gorgeous card. That is going out to you, Jason M. I believe Jason is a regular. We're going to grade that on the house. Very, very nice. We're going to get a pick of that later, John. That is awesome.
Gorgeous, gorgeous card. That is going out to you, Jason M. I believe.
Yep. I was never invited, but I'm hoping.
Very, very nice.
That's beautiful.
Later, John.
I don't believe he was.
By all accounts, he was a part of your
Now,
team.
how nuts is
Nice
this?
combination.
Rowan McDole. Next card. I mean, like bottom border, just gone. So it just goes to show you really have to appreciate not just the dollars and cents of the high-grade cards, but just how hard they are to find. And then when you do get it, even if your card only grades an 8 instead of a 9 or a 9 instead of a 10, believe me, and the market's already been doing this, Lou. We've talked about this several times. People buy the card more these days than the holder itself. So, you know, that Bradshaw, if it only got a 9, might set a record price for a 9 because the card's ridiculous. Ooh, another Hall of Famer, Bob Lilly. Former Cowboy. Now Bob can golf with all the other current Cowboys because the Cowboys are done for the year, Johnny 5, right?
Beautiful.
Ooh, another Hall of Famer, Bob Lilly.
Listen, I got to do something. At least the Jets and the Cowboys are on even footing because they're both done with football this year.
Golf with all the other current Cowboys.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a really, really nice card. Wow, this card's smoking, actually. Dwayne Thomas. Very, very nice card.
That was a bad.
Former Cowboy running back. Cowboys are a very popular team, so people are also collecting the team sets from 72 and high grade of the Cowboys, not just working on the whole set. Wow, this is a great pack, John. Good selection.
People are also collecting the team sets from 72 and high grade of the Cowboys, not just working on the whole set. Wow, this is a great pack, John. Good selection.
Meaning put them in penny sleeves? Like a soft sleeve? Yeah, so the main reason is, Lou, downside, risk. So when I put them in these holders, they don't move around, and they don't cause any damage. If you try to put this card into a penny sleeve first, you risk nicking the corner. And so I've never nicked a corner putting a card in here. And that's the reason. And PSA, Robert, spoken like a wise man over there. So this is also how PSA wants it, meaning in theoretical world, even though PSA will grade your cards regardless how you send them in. Well, I would say regardless. I'd imagine if you sent them in, with a clown, they probably wouldn't accept the clown to hand deliver them. But nonetheless, this is how they want you to submit them in Card Saver 1s, so they're easy for PSA to take out, assess, and move on. So check that out. Make sure I don't take down the whole set here. Gorgeous pack. Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer. Nice pack. All right, let's do that. There we go. Gorgeous card.
Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer. Nice pack.
Not so fast past the Bradshaw. Show that
Advertisement watch.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Gorgeous card.
Now I understand. That makes sense, Sean. John just made me aware that, there's some advertising around it, so now I kind of understand the future, Lou, how to show you or show everyone the card a little bit better.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, no, this is a beaut.
John just made me aware that.
Yeah, sure. Congratulations, Jason. That is an awesome pull. I mean, are you kidding me? In the last couple of days, the football cards that we're getting over here. Let me just shut off local recording.